What did you do? What happened? Well, at least you're being responsible and cleaning it up.
One second, I need to clean up.
You 1 second you need the broom. Okay, I am like absolutely so excited. So you guys know, if you watched the weekly vlog, my Coach watch broke and I'm like really upset about it. All right, so this is gonna be a crazy weekend. So we've been up since 5. Riley has a lot going on. So
You just spit on me, you little monkey.
Oh, the craziness. Barkley, they're gone wild, huh? Barkley, are they wild? Are they wild, Barkley? Oh my gosh, the kids have gone wild. Oh boy. The craziness. What did you do? What happened? Well, at least you're being responsible and cleaning it up.
One second, I need to clean up.
You 1 second you need the broom. Did you dress yourself?
Yeah.
Are you ready for summer?
Yeah.
Nice outfit. Your lunch is ready. All right, go eat lunch. All right, so I'm actually gonna eat lunch right now myself. And actually Paul got me sushi last night. He brought it home, but he came home at about 10. He was hanging out with his mom. And I'm like, I cannot eat at 10 o'clock at night. So I actually did not even have dinner yesterday, but I'm gonna enjoy this. Okay, I am like absolutely so excited. So you guys know, if you watched the weekly vlog, my Coach watch broke and I'm like really upset about it. And I'm like, I have my phone in my pocket. I'm like, I can't, but I keep looking at my hand and I'm like, I'm not used to, you know, having my phone around. So I know when my Coach watch died, Paul bought me a Batman watch. It's black with pink and I was like, eh. And I'm like, you know what? I'm like, I'm gonna try to find that to work temporary. So I can't find it anywhere. Then I found my my Fitbit bands and the charger, but I can't find the Fitbit. I'm like, I'm like, I can't find anything. So this was yesterday. So I just went upstairs in my drawer, and the one drawer I have is all the jewelry and stuff that were supposed to be on top of my dresser, but I moved all that stuff out when we painted the bedroom. So I just threw everything in a drawer, so I haven't been like really wearing any of my jewelry. So I look and I see, I'm like, oh, maybe my Fitbit's like, you know, in one of the bags. I'm looking through the bags. No, I'm like, okay, this is crazy. Well, I moved 3 bags of jewelry. 2 were bracelets, and I was like, oh, I see. And one was this like little cloth thing like this. I'm like, oh, what's in here? I found your watch. I was like, yes. So never use this, and this is why I keep saying FabFitFun. I believe I got this in a FabFitFun box. So it's so pretty, it's rose gold. So the clear tape was on the top and the bottom. So I'm like, oh, I'm gonna go ahead and take that off. And then there was like a little like plastic thing for like to change the time and everything. So I took that out thinking like, hey, maybe the battery will be, you know, alive still. And of course, when I took it off, the tab out to reset the time, it wasn't. I was like, great. I'm like, I got a dead watch. But for those of you who don't know, I actually bought a kit on Amazon to go ahead and fix my Coach watch, like the batteries. That watch is such a pain in the tuckish to go ahead and try to pop it open. I was like, this is crazy. So I actually was looking around. I'm like, how do you open the back of this watch? Where's a little indentation to stick the little flipper in thing? The flat like thing to pop it open. And finally found it. And I popped it and it came right open. I was like, oh my goodness. I'm like, this is so much easier than me spending like 45 minutes trying to fix my Coach watch battery. So then I took this like plastic piece out, and then I put the new battery in there, I put the plastic piece back in, and then I'm like, great. I'm like, this was the other thing that was really hard, was to take the 2-prong thing to click it at the same time. Nope, popped right back into place. I was like, oh my gosh, this is so cool. So I now have a working watch. I'm so excited. I'll have to show Paul. But this is a Monroe. I love rose gold. I love the fact that it's rose gold. And I really wanted Paul to buy me a watch for Christmas. Rose gold, but couldn't find one that was really cute. But I actually, this is fine for now. It's not my favorite because I'm not like a leather person. But I'm like, you know what? I need something. But I would totally wear this to like go out. I don't know. I still want my Coach watch fixed. But I'm so excited. I finally get a watch so that I can look at the time. Although this is like really high tech for me because they're all like little dashes. Can't really see. They're all dashes instead of numbers. So I'm gonna be like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. But it's okay. I have a watch and I'm so excited. All right, so this is my little helper. Mason, well, I've been doing laundry. I'm on Mason's clothes right now. And he's really sweet. He loves helping me, especially when I do the laundry. And he always wants to, it is hot in there because I just got the clothes out of the dryer. He wanted to help me and do his own clothes. I started putting the clothes in the dryer. He goes, nope, nope, this is my laundry. I can put my clothes in the dryer. So I don't even tell him to do this. I don't even tell him to do this. I don't even tell you to do this. You just do it.
I'll wait to turn it on.
Uh-oh. No, don't press it again. So, is all the clothes in the dryer?
Oh, yes.
But yeah, no, he's...
And a one sock in there.
One sock in there. He really just watches what I do and tries to help out when I clean. So, anything in there?
No.
All right, come on.
It's the last sock.
You're gonna get the last sock?
But it's not wet.
Come on, because it spun. Is that it?
Yeah.
Okay, so close. And then what do? Do you remember? No. Just that one time. Good job. Give me 5.
What happened?
Give me 5. That's my boy. Alright, so this is gonna be a crazy, crazy weekend. So we've been up since 5. Riley has a lot going on. So she has convention this week for dance. So that's currently where she is right now. Paul took her. We originally were going to stay there for the weekend, but it made no sense, and I'll tell you why. So one, they normally do like Friday night classes, and they're free. You don't have to go to them, but you know, it's encouraged if you want to, if you're there, if you stay overnight. So we got the schedule and there was no Friday night classes. I'm like, okay, well, we realistically don't have to stay if we don't want to, because Riley, who got her schedule, and she only has classes today until 1. So it works out because she's got her winter dance tonight. So they have turnabout. So the girls ask the guys. So I'm like, well, if I have to come back to take her to her dance, why would I go back all the way up there and stay? So I just canceled the hotel, which is fine because, well, I've never been to this hotel before. Normally it's at the convention center, but they had it like across the street, like 3 minutes away. So I'm like, whatever. But it would have been nice because they had like a pool and breakfast, and I was like, oh, that would have been nice, but you know, whatever. So right now, I feel so bad because we've all been up since 5 this morning and she already looked tired. Hopefully her dad took her, so hopefully she slept a little bit in the car. He always gets her McDonald's. He like loves driving her to this convention because he always gets her McDonald's for breakfast. It's funny. So, but she doesn't have too long of a day, which isn't that bad. I think their classes started at, I think they start at 7:30. So, 7:30 to like 1. That's not too bad, I guess. So, but she was freaking out because she's like, you know, by the time they get home, because they're about 40 minutes away. So just say like she comes home by like 2 o'clock. By the time they get out of there and everything, because normally traffic isn't too bad. It's like she has from 2 to 6 to get ready. And I'm like, I think you can get ready in 4 hours. She's like, so she's just freaking out, but it might just be a girl thing because she has to, she's gonna curl her own hair. I feel like nowadays, like when I was in high school, we went to go get our hair done, and now it's like, I would just go just like this to a dance and not have my hair how I used to have it, which was like up or whatever, half up, half down. So, she's gonna do that, and she's gonna do makeup, and she's gotta take a shower, and then people are coming over here for pictures. And I told her, I'm like, they have no time to go out to eat. And it's really funny because when I was in high school, we went to go get something to eat before the dance. Now I feel like they don't really do that. I know for homecoming, they were gonna go afterwards, but we had some, she actually went over to a friend's house instead. So I told her, I'm like, you know what? I'm like, why don't you have people come over here? They need to be out of here by midnight because she has to get up super early again for tomorrow to have convention all day. So she's gonna have a couple girls over. My mom is getting like a sandwich tray for them. They were gonna do pizza, and she's like, let's do sandwiches, something different. I'm like, sounds good. So I am just gonna play drive around, pick up, because I have to go, you know, I have to go get her boutonniere for her date. And then, you know, luckily we carpool with another dance mom, so that'll take like a load off her feet. But yeah, I'm just gonna be doing that. And then of course, spending time with the kids. And Bella, yesterday, I don't know what happened, but Fridays we film. And Bella was like all excited, I wanna film. And her and Mason, she wanted to do this like pizza thing with Play-Doh, and Riley was gonna be the customer. And Mason's whole side of his face, I don't know what they were doing upstairs, was all red and had like a welt. And I'm like, oh my gosh, we can't film with that. I don't know what you guys were doing. They were like whipping his tools around or something. Because his room was like a disaster. So I was like, we'll wait till it calms down. So by the time it calmed down, their dad came home, and I try not to film when he's home because he gets a lot of work calls, and I'm just like, I just didn't want to, you know, I wanted to stick to the schedule of like filming when filming when he's not home. And I think I hear a baby up. So, yep, somebody's coughing. Hi Mason, go potty. So I'm like, you know what, we'll just film today because Paul's actually working later on, so I'm actually playing single mom again on the dance. Remember on homecoming, I was single parent because he went to his cousin's wedding. So I'm like, you know what, that's fine. We can do a lot of filming later on. We don't have anything else going on besides what Riley needs to have done. We don't really have to do anything in here. So Bella wanted to do some more openings, and we're gonna try to do this. I don't know, Bella's the one who does her videos. So I'm like, they have this pizza Play-Doh and they're gonna do something, and I'm just like, okay, I'll go with the flow. I'm just the cameraman and the editor. So, but we'll have some fun doing that. So we're just filming today. We also have some like, once they're on a roll with coughing, they like cannot stop. I finished my weekly project actually yesterday, and I'll have to show you guys later because Bella's actually sleeping. So right now, I went ahead and just made myself like more of a thing to do. So you guys know in our weekly vlog, I was actually like going through like all the clothes in the basement, like from newborn all the way basically up to Riley's size, and organizing, and I finished everything. But the one container I didn't do was 5T. So I have it downstairs in the living room, and I'm like, you know what? I'm gonna go ahead and pull 5T out of Bella's closet. So I did, I pulled everything 5T. There was actually a couple 4s in there. So I pulled that. So I was like, okay, I have more room in the 4s. I'll put that away. So I have the stuff over there. I just pulled it out of her closet yesterday. It was getting really late because it was just on a roll, like going. So I've got 4s going on. I have to wash a couple of things because she like wore something that was too small on her, and I'm like, well, I'm gonna put it away. And then put all the 5T stuff away. Are you okay? You wanna take a drink? Yeah? Oh, poor baby. Here, I'll get a shirt for you. I think you need a little bit more in there. So, I think I lost all trail of thought. Like nothing. He's like all smirky now. So when I was in her clothes, I'm like, you know what, let's try on some shoes, see what fits you still. So she's like a 10, 11. So I actually had her put on some of her boots and they just fit her. I'm like, you know what, I'm gonna pull these because I didn't think there was gonna be snow, and there is, but it is supposed to warm. So I'm like, you know what, you're just not gonna wear any snow, or you're just not gonna wear any boots. But she still actually had some like 11 and 12 boots in the closet. So I'm like, you know what, you could just wear these, they're solid. I didn't even realize her actual snow boots, her frozen ones, it makes me kind of sad, are a size 9. So I was like, oh, I'm gonna have to get her new boots next year. But I went downstairs and I'm like, I should have pulled all the 11 size shoes out. And sure enough, yeah, I did. I pulled one pair. I guess I already had all the 11s out. So I have her shoes on the floor in her bedroom in the closet because I didn't put them away yet. But I'm like, you know what? Since now I'm on a roll, I flip her clothes. So on the top for the winter, it's got tank top, short sleeve, all the holiday stuff, all the dresses, because majority of the dresses are for summer. And on the bottom, I have all her costumes, and I have her costumes. And then I did the long sleeve shirts, and then like the zippered up on the bottom. So I flip-flopped them. So I'm like, you know what? She's been wearing short sleeve because it's been so nice out. She actually has been wearing short sleeves. I'm like, you know what? If you really need a long sleeve, I'll grab it down for you. It's not a big deal. And then at the very top, I had tons of jeans and some dresses up there because I didn't have enough hangers. Got all the dresses on hangers except for one was like a size 8. So I'm like, I pulled that. And I'm like, I'm gonna put that in the size 8 container. She has, I'm not kidding, probably 20 pairs of jeans and they're all size 6. I'm like, oh my goodness, you have so many jeans. So I actually hung up her jeans. I had extra hangers. I'm like, you know what? Because we all have, in the closet, it's all size 6, or some of them are 5, 6, but they look big. So I'm like, well, if it's 5, 6, you know, whatever. So I actually hung up her jeans and a couple leggings that like had stuff like on the side that when it was folded, you can't really see. So I was like, okay, now she can see what she's doing. So that made more room in the drawers and everything's more organized, not organized. It was already organized. It's all like not as stuffed, I should say. So I finished all the clothes yesterday. I just have to figure out the shoes. So I'm like, I will continue that today. So even though on the weekends I try not to do anything, I'm like, you know what? I have to at least fold all this stuff to put downstairs, which won't take me that long. And I think I really want to go ahead and finish Bella's room, but I want to show you what I did. What's going on, Mason? What's outside?
Yeah.
It's snow. This is crazy. Look at our front right now. There is snow. And I had snow on my car. Isn't that crazy?
Yeah.
And we've been outside and it's been warm, right?
Yeah, and go on a walk.
Yeah, to
In
go
the
on a
snow.
walk. Yeah. All right, it's gonna look a little yellow in here. So this is what I did with her pants over here. I put her jeans up there because I figured she might not really wear jeans too much, but here's her quarter shirts, her long sleeve. There's the thicker jackets, sweaters, all the holiday stuff. And then over there, I just did like the winter dresses that she for sure would not be wearing. Mason, don't play with the dog behind me. That she for sure would not be wearing in the summer or the spring or the fall. Well, maybe the black one, but I can always pull that down. And then here is the bottom of her closet. So half her costumes are gone. So, and then tank tops, short sleeve shirts, outfit, like clothes that are like connected top and bottom, and then all her dresses. So, it's nice when the dresses are here because up here, it's hard when I have the shoes. So I'm going to go ahead and put the shoes. I was really hoping I had 2 more hangers to hang up her 2 robes, but I think I might just steal 2 of my hangers and put them over there. Her winter stuff, I already went through. I actually probably going to take that and already flip it up there because I don't really think she needs a winter hat anymore, and then put her bathing suit stuff over here. But I actually might attempt to see if I can get her bathing suits in her dresser. So then this whole shelf over here is nothing but shoes. So, but here's all her shoes I have to go through. So she tried them all on. They all fit. So I'm going to go ahead and I kind of want to do this today. I want to get it all organized for her. And then I have this disaster over here. So I think I'm going to take her Littlest Pet Shop and her Build-A-Bear stuff. There's her Build-A-Bear stuffed animals and all the clothes and this stuff in her sleeping bag. I think I'm going to take that off the floor. And since I have tons of room up here, I'm going to put up here. And if she needs something, she could just ask me. Like, this is all bows, which I have to organize. That is puzzles, which I might bring down for her and figure that out. But I have that stuff. And then I have this stuff right here. So her Christmas stuff does not fit in the drawers pajama-wise. It literally takes like a lot of space. So what I'm going to do is I think I might take the Christmas stuff and put them up here, probably up there in that corner. And then I need to figure out a system for her hats. That's actually more swim stuff that I found that were bigger that need to go in her swim stuff up there. And her headbands. Like, I don't know how to organize all of her hair stuff because I still have to organize all this stuff here and figure out a system. So if you guys have any suggestions on what you guys do for your kids' hair products, I do have a bowl holder that I made. For those of you guys who don't know, I have my own tutu and bow business. So I was thinking of hanging that up, but it still doesn't do, it's still the headbands. I don't have anything still for the headbands. I used to do like this like tower, and I actually don't know what I did with the tower. It could be actually thrown out or given away for all I know. So, but yeah, so I think I am going to go ahead and finish this today. But even though it's Saturday and we got a lot going on, I've just been literally on a roll organizing.
Ew, you just spit on me, you little monkey.
Oh, the craziness. Barkley, they're gone wild, huh? Barkley, are they wild? Are they wild, Barkley? Oh my gosh, the kids have gone wild. Oh boy. The craziness. Good morning, little boy. So Mason, he's so sweet. He wanted a Pop-Tart for breakfast, and he took the last Pop-Tart of, what flavor did you take? Oh, he took the last strawberry Pop-Tart. So I actually have chocolate, a cherry, and then you see one missing. So he not only took the empty box and threw it out, which is the rule that we have in the family for anybody, but he went into the laundry room to go ahead and restock the empty spot. And I told him he did not have to do, look at him. And I told him he didn't have to do that. That tomorrow is Monday, and Monday I always restock everything. But he was insistent, so this, he always does stuff like this, right? Right, baby boy?
Yeah.
All right, so we are one very tired house today. So, we didn't get up too early today. Riley has convention again for day 2. She had to be there at 8 o'clock in the morning, so they left at 7. So it's 6:30, not too bad. And I haven't even put any makeup on. I'm like, I just woke up, washed my face, made coffee, packed her lunch, and that's it. So, last night she had a couple friends over for, after her dance. She had a lot of fun. But I was just so exhausted because after they came over here, Paul picked all of them up and they all like tumble out of my car, and I'm like, we got food and everything, and like nobody ate. I'm like, okay. But they were all just hanging out. I literally was trying to talk to them. I was so tired. Audrey and I were playing video games. We were actually live on TikTok, and I was like, I could just feel like my body just being like sucked into wanting to sleep into bed. It was just, I was physically and mentally exhausted. So I'm like, why did I say that she can have people over and they can stay till midnight? But I really didn't think I was gonna be tired, and I actually thought I was gonna go ahead and take a nap with the kids yesterday, and it didn't happen. I started falling asleep like, I want to say like 8:30, 9 o'clock is when I was really hitting me and feeling it. So, but woke up this morning and I was like, I did not want to get out of bed, but I did. Knew I had to. But then it's like once I got out of bed, I'm like, you know, is what it is. I'm up. We were gonna not go to church today. I don't know if we are. Paul was supposed to make a brisket today, but I thought he was actually gonna start it. But he was so tired this morning because he worked last night, so it's like, you know, what are we gonna do? But as far as church goes, we are supposed to leave in about a half hour, 35 minutes, and I don't know if that's gonna happen. I'm like mentally exhausted. So what's really nice is Paul took Riley to her convention and another parent's bringing her home, so don't have to worry about that, which is nice. So we're just probably have a low-key relaxing day. I don't even think I'm gonna put makeup on because I don't really feel like doing anything. So right now Mason's up. He's the only one. See? I'm already so tired. But I actually did promise him to build Legos today, so let's see if that happens. Sometimes, you know, on Sundays, well, on Sundays we always do family time. We try to, you know, low-key. I love going to church on Sunday mornings instead of Saturday, unless we, you know, have something going on, or at least on Saturdays, if we have all the kids with us, we can go to church in the evening and then go out to dinner as a family. I just don't like going to church when it's dark outside. So in the summer, it might happen, but I don't know. I think we're gonna stick with Sundays because I know my family, we got that pool, they're gonna want to be in it. So, but yeah, Sundays, family time. So, Mason did want to go ahead and play Legos. He was already asking Audrey to build his Batman Legos, so maybe we'll do that. But otherwise, like, just whatever the kids want to do is what I like to do. The girls are all playing Fortnite, and poor little baby boy fell asleep here in the corner on the floor on Bella's bed. I asked Riley, I'm like, where's Mason? And she's like, oh, he fell asleep because he never came down for dinner. And I went to go look in his room and he's not in there, and sure enough, I'm like, right, where is Mason? And she's like, right here on the floor.
Yum, yum.
Is that good root beer float? Daddy's the best, isn't he?
I got a tiny piece of ice cream.
Did you?
It's the root beer.
Oh boy. Well, enjoy.